So everybody make some noise for the best animator on YouTube. TomSka Ridgewell.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Fanny Paul et je suis Antoine Daniel.
Alright, we have Geek. It's all downhill from here.
Alors, je vais commencer par demander, est-ce que tu peux lever le main si tu peux bien parler en anglais?
I think the better question would be who doesn't.
Qui ne parle pas du tout en anglais? Désolé,
Hey.
désolé.
Oh, wow.
Oui, il y a une porte sur le côté.
It looks like we're doing this in English.
That's fine.
That makes my life easier. Si tu as une question, tu peux le demander en français ou en anglais, je peux bien traduire, mais je pense que ça serait beaucoup plus simple si tu me parles en anglais, ça serait beaucoup mieux. Alors, désolé. Yeah, if you need a hand, I'll try and translate. You're also pretty good at French and English, so
Okay.
you could just do my job for me. Cool, so,
Well, before we start, seeing as this is Geek Faëries, I must have a 1 hour speech. I'm really going to get you guys hyped up for this. No, I want to say thank you very much for having us back here again. It's wonderful to be here. I'm glad it's not raining anymore. Jesus, that was horrible. You were all so soggy yesterday. Qu'est-ce que c'est soggy?
mouillé.
Yeah, damp.
You should be used to rain.
Yeah, well, hey.
Now it's not the time.
So one heckler.
So what's happened since we left? Was Brexit? Yeah, okay, good.
Sorry, désolé.
More than 3 I needed.
désolé.
Yeah, that was horrible, wasn't it? Really thrilled about that. Thanks, us.
We live in London, so we voted to stay.
Yeah.
So we're your friends.
We're the good ones.
You're welcome.
Yeah, vote Le Pen.
Just everyone leaves.
Or worse, they stay. Yeah, I think, honestly, we should just do questions, because this is hard, and I'm terrified of all of you.
Right.
Yeah, you all speak funny words, and your words are all really similar. Like, I didn't realize that there was a big difference between merci beaucoup and merci beaucoup. So I've been really creepy to like half of the people I've met. Yeah, thanks, nice ass.
Just half, you're sure about
Yeah, and also like hug and duck are the same word, right? Like,
Canard.
so I'm like, duck. No. Yeah, it's really, we've had a lot of fun. Jesus.
Yeah, so we've got a roaming mic. So if there's any questions, whack a hand up. We've got one already.
Choose somebody.
This guy.
He's got it. You're fired.
Hello.
Hello.
So, it feels like to be back here in the Geek Faëries.
It's lovely. Yeah, I mean, I came back because this is the strangest convention I've ever done. It's not really a convention. I mean, I've said to a few people, you know, last weekend I was at MCM Comic Con in London. Over 100,000 people there. It's crazy, it's busy, lots of money, it's lovely. But I have no memories. It's not an experience, it's not special. And I come here and every night there's something new. There's some dude with a sword and there's wine. So I have memories, I forget them because of the wine. But yeah, it's just really nice to be back here. And again, I'm glad it stopped raining because that was awful. Bad France. No. Sammy, how do you feel to be back here?
Same.
Why do you get the clap?
Next question.
Nice and slow.
Hey, you didn't run.
Yeah, I don't run for any man. Or myself.
Hi guys, first I wanted to say on behalf of everyone here, we're really grateful that you're here.
Well, thank you, but don't speak for everyone. Someone here is like, it's alright, he's here, it's fine.
That's the French people.
Merci. It's French.
So my question was, what advice would you have for people like me who have just started on YouTube?
Oh, time travel, back to like 2007, then start. No, what advice? I mean, there's so much advice that I can give, honestly. One of the biggest things I'd say, though, is don't try and be someone else. I think a lot of people, when they want to do YouTube, they look to other, successful YouTubers and think like, oh, if I be like them, then I will succeed. But in reality, what makes, I think, what makes a YouTuber watchable and interesting is their individuality, their personality. So if you act like yourself and be true to yourself, people are going to be more interested in that, for sure. Yeah, because the worst things I've ever done have been when I've been trying to be something I'm not, or trying to, be like something else. What about you, Sammy? You're successful on YouTube.
Same. No, yeah, I think it's so important to just make stuff you enjoy, because I think the problem is sometimes people try and tailor stuff to make sure it's nice and successful, and then if they are successful, they're just stuck doing something they don't like, you know what I mean? So,
And they're doing all the things that I want.
right, exactly. And then it's just like, oh, well, now I'm stuck doing that, it's not fun. So I think if you have a sense of humor, or if you have an interest or something like that, people will share that with you, like, for sure. So it's like, do something that you yourself would like watching, and you'll really like your audience.
Yep, sure. That is the truth. C'est bon?
Encore avec les questions. Par là.
What's he saying? I'll never know.
A question. Last summer you did a video with Antoine Daniel, or a French guy.
Never heard of him.
How was it to?
I think I can figure out the rest of the question. So we did a video with Antoine Daniel. Last time I was here, the question was asked, like, will you do a video with Antoine? And I was like, yeah, maybe. So I went home and I wrote a video, and it was so difficult to do that video. So basically, we'd planned it all out. He was in like Toulouse or something. I'm saying that wrong, probably. And he needed to fly to England to be in the video, but he'd left his passport in Paris. So I had to book a flight for him to fly from Toulouse to Paris to pick up his passport, and then a flight from Paris to London. And he had to do all this flying through the night. So by the time Antoine arrived on set, arrived in England at about 6 a.m. and then arrived on set at about 9, he'd already been awake for 24 hours. So that grumpy French performance you see, that's not a performance. He's like, bonjour, I am sat to the chair, I don't give a... he was so tired, and then we went home and played Smash Bros. And I won. And that's important to me that you know that.
My favorite thing was that obviously we got him to dress up as what we would perceive as a stereotypical French person, and he was so oblivious to it. He was
so confused.
He was like, "Is this what French people wear?"
With a beret and a strap top.
Obviously.
It seems that I didn't realize that some of you aren't aware of the French stereotype, which is you have to wear a beret, striped thing.
Garlic,
a little red. The garlic, maybe not, but that's vampire hunters.
No, yeah.
But the little red scarf thing, and
some baguettes.
But it's this is a world. This is how the world sees France. You go to Epcot at Disney, and it's there's the French section. They're literally all wearing that exact outfit.
This private joke that the rest of the world has about you, and you don't know about it. We're sorry.
That's our go-to joke for this, isn't it? We'll say sorry. Je désolé.
What's funny is there are 3 people in this crowd who haven't left, who have no idea what we're saying. Like that's my favourite there.
They're laughing, so it's
Oh, désolé, yes! I know this word!
Also, that's how you sound.
Yes.
It's not, it is. But yeah, no, it was really great to work with Anton. I'd love to work with him again. We want to do Les Aliens. So, and if we can find the right French YouTubers. Yes. God, that was
To go
really,
hunting for them.
it's like, Cyprien. We kill him. That's,
He's dead.
oh, well, it's a documentary. Next question. Oh, I don't know. There's a hand over there.
There it is.
Oh, he's coming. No rush in the French.
It is Geek Faëries.
Hi, about your SDF movies, I was wondering what is the origin of the name SDF?
Oh my God. So I discovered today that the answer doesn't make sense in France. So ASDF on the keyboard is ASDF. It's in a line, and that's how I named it. Was I just went bleh. But apparently it's QSDF here, so it doesn't make any sense to like
Quest of movie.
Yeah. So what's the top line?
It's QWERTY with an A, right?
Oh.
It's like a word T. This is too many at once.
As a team.
As a team.
As a team.
Madness. Yeah. So if I'd been French, it would be called. It would have a much worse name. Christophe movie. Yeah, it's already a bad name, and that would be pushing it. Maybe it would be like a Verti movie. Whatever. France. Yeah, that's it. Like, a lot of people like make up the name, and they're like, it stands for like a really stupid, dumb movie. Or something. I'm like fine with that. They can do what they want. But it means nothing. It means nothing. Like life.
Next question. We've got some hands.
There's one.
Hello.
I know.
So will you do a QSGF movie?
Yeah, I think any French translation of Asta movie should be called that.
Yeah.
That would be that's a joke that no one would get, but is too good for this world. God.
We've been trying to translate all of them into French. So far, the favorite we've got is "Hon, hon, je suis un mouton." Hon.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, it works a lot. Stop it. Has anyone been to the toilet that has "BB from a sheep" written on it?
Yes.
Yeah. It's,
What?
yeah, like one of the toilets, the cubicles, like the door has just the lyrics to "BB from a sheep." Like they printed this off. It's song is shit. Use it for toilet paper. I am tempted to go in there and write just on the tongue. Just over every word. Yes. Next.
J'aime les trains.
Hello. You have a lot of videos with English YouTubers. And how do you choose who to work with? Do you have a closet full of YouTubers that you choose from?
Do we have a what to choose
You
from?
have a closet full of YouTubers.
There's only a couple that you find in there. I'm not going to finish this joke. I'm not going to out anyone.
I don't know if that expression exists in French. No.
Okay.
Dans le, c'est ça, c'est le même. D'accord.
Yeah, so I'm working on Rejects too. So that'll be fun. But what,
How do you work with them?
oh, badly. Very badly. Yeah, I think I just work with the people I know and the people I meet. You know, I meet Antoine Daniel here, and then I'm like, yes, let's do a video together now that I've met you. So usually I meet someone and then we do a video together. But I like that in the sketches I always do with people, like I pretend I'm their friend. When in reality, most of the YouTubers I work with, like I never see outside of that shoot. I'm like, hi Dan Howell, and my friend and apparently roommate. And then like the shoot ends and we don't speak for a year. until I'm like, do you want to do another video? I will pay you. It's
The only reason I ever cast Chris Kendall is because I just like hanging out with him, and it's the only way you get to.
Yeah, it's difficult. Like, most YouTubers won't reply to any message unless you like want to be in a video. It's the only language they understand.
Yes, I know that.
Yes, more views. No one asks me. It's fine. I think Sammy's cast me in more things than anyone else, and he's cast me in like 2 things. Oh God.
But they were 2 good things.
They sure were.
So
They sure
all
were.
works out.
Yeah.
We don't talk. This is,
This is it.
this is for sure.
I'm literally paying him to be here. So
I'm counting the minutes, so keep asking.
next question.
I don't have any question. I just like raising my hand. No, that's not true. That's not. No, that's not true. I actually have a question.
You ruined it. You didn't commit.
Nobody wants your question, man.
I'm not sorry. So my question is, who and what lead you into YouTube videos?
Nothing. I've been making
Next
videos.
question?
Yeah, next question. No, I've been making videos online for 15 years, and YouTube just was there. My channel turned 11 years old last month. So it was just a case of, oh, this is where people are uploading videos now? Okay. Yeah, there was no like moment for me. It was just, yes, this is the new thing. It's not Google Video, hooray. But now it is, so, oh.
Yeah, mine was totally by accident. I had something I'd made with some friends, and I was like, should I put it on Facebook or YouTube? And I was like, I'll just put it on YouTube. And then like a month later, I was like, whoa, people are watching this. This wasn't meant for you. And here we are.
Yeah.
Just what do you consider your landmark video?
I mean, let me think. What's the video people like the most?
Canadians on a plane.
Yeah, that's the one. No, it's Acid Movie. It's obviously Acid Movie. Oh, God. It won't stop. Please let it end. Acid Movie 11 coming soon. It's not coming. I don't know when it's coming because I haven't written it yet. But I probably should try at anything in life. Yeah, but I don't. What are you working on now, Sammy?
I'm doing lots of music videos for other people.
Oh!
That's my favourite thing to do.
Is working on other people's channels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's good, a lot of fun.
We're working on a lot of stuff though right now. I've got oh God, we've got an 11-minute sort of episode of a cartoon that I'm working on because I want to be like, look, I can make real good cartoons in that. And we're working on a bunch of new sketches. I don't know. We keep cancelling sketches. We cancel a lot of sketches that we've written because I lose faith in them because I'm very scared of YouTube and like making the video that will kill my channel. But we wrote a whole sketch. I'll tell you, I'll explain the plot to you now, see if we can make it funny. It's called Playdate, and the basic premise is I have a friend who's really nervous about going on a date, and so I have them practice in front of a teddy bear. You know, like we make a table and they have to do the date,
so
and so like that's what you think the sketch is like all these like silly ways that they can't do the date, and like I think I'm ready to go on the date now, and I'm like, no, you finish this date, and then how do you describe this in a way that doesn't sound horrible? I make them have sex with the bear, and then like the sketch just completely breaks off for like a minute of them like going through a life with this bear. Like the bear's pregnant, the bear has bear kids, the bear has a bear fair. It's an affair, but with a bear. Puns don't work here. And then eventually they grow old and the bear dies of old age. And then it just snaps back to the present because it has only happened over the course of 10 minutes. They've buried the bear, and now they have to go on the date. And then while they're on the date, the corpse of the bear shows up. It's like, I thought you were dead. And the bear attacks them. And then I show up and say, spit in her mouth. It's the punchline to the sketch.
You're a genius.
Thank you.
Fuck!
It's worth noting that earlier in the sketch when I'm making her have sex with the bear, I tell him to spit in her mouth. But
thank you.
Really, and we pitched this video to Tinder.
And they said no?
They actually said yes.
Oh.
And I went, no, I don't want to do it anymore. Like, I backed out. I was like, no, I can't.
Like them saying yes was too much. They were like, yes.
I quit. And we write a lot of videos. We did I can just talk about rejected videos now. We wrote a sketch for I think like a Taiwanese phone company, and it was the sketch, and they wanted us to like show off the camera features on this phone. So I wrote a sketch called Photo Bomber, which is very obvious. Like a guy takes a photo, and there's a photo bomber in the background. He's like, oh no, a photo bomber! And then a bomb defusal team comes in, and they like pin down this guy, and they open him up, and he's a bomb. And it's like, oh no, we're running out of time. And then someone's like, take a photo, it'll last longer. And they take a photo of the bomb. And it just goes on, and then the bomb explodes, yada yada. It's TomSka video.
You're a genius!
And that one they did reject, because apparently they very recently had a suicide bombing in that country.
Oh.
But no, it's not, like, it's fine now, because it happens everywhere now. So they're not special. God, the world's going to hell. And so there's a lot of videos that we do that get rich. Oh God, I'm just not even remembering them all now. We wrote a really fun one for a TV show, The Last Kingdom, where there's like a guy. Sorry, that's a great pitch. I don't pitch my own videos, by the way, because I'm bad at this. You have a guy. It's like in an old-timey village, like in the 1,000 years ago, and he's like trying to return his wife to the town matchmaker, but because his wife is a witch, and like the whole sketch is he keeps trying to prove that she's a witch, because she obviously is, and that's the sketch. And I've just realized I don't remember any of it, so I shouldn't have opened my mouth.
You're a genius.
But wait till and then I spit in my mouth, and
there it is.
yeah.
Now
God.
it's
So yeah, a lot of my videos don't come out, but trust me, they're very funny.
Next question. At the back there, unless someone else has one already. Yeah.
Whoa.
Hi again.
Hello.
The question is, the first is, do you have a maximum ASDF movies you want to release?
Yeah, like I kind of like was happy at 3, and then it just kept going.
Whoops.
Yeah, I always said I'd go to 10, and then if I wanted to keep going, I would. So I don't know. Maybe if I write them, I'll make more. That's kind of my whole feeling about it. Is yeah, I'm not gonna say no. I had a whole plan when I was 18 years old. The plan was to release Astor's movie and then quit YouTube. That was my plan.
How'd that go?
Yeah, badly. What I was gonna do is I was gonna release Astor's movie and be like, yeah, I'm great at this, and then quit. And then I was like, oh no, I should, because that was also the same month that YouTube introduced ad revenue.
Oh, right.
And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna stay. This is great. Yeah, so if I come up with the jokes, I'll make another one. And yeah, people have been telling me to like stop, like ever since the first one, so I don't listen anymore anyway. They're like, oh, this sucked after the first one. I'm like, mate, they always sucked. It's not.
The second question is, how many times you think you'll keep going between episodes?
But what?
Episode. With les épisodes de quoi?
How many times you think you'll keep having between HDF movies?
Oh, well, the gap between them.
Oh.
Chaque épisode. Between it.
It used to be 9 months between every episode, and then I got lazier. And so the gap between I think I was so scared about Astor Movie 10 that there was this huge gap where it was like a year and a half because I was scared. Because as long as an Astor movie doesn't come out, it has the potential to be amazing. But if it comes out and it does badly, then I have to accept that my career is over. So I was like, I'll just never release it. And that worked, and then it just reached this point where I was like, okay, I should probably get this out. And I released it and it did really well, and I didn't understand. And now the cycle begins again, where I'm like, Astro Movie 11 could be really good, or it could end my career. So if I just don't make it or think about it, everything's fine. I'm terrified of Astro Movie. It's too popular. I don't need this in my life. It's too big. It's like there's too many people watching it. I'm in France talking about it. Like, this shouldn't happen. It should have stopped at like the 40,000 views it got in its first week, and that been it. But no, now I have to. Oh God.
Sorry.
It's too many. It's scary.
Yeah.
Like I make something and I know that like even if it's bad, like the Phantom Menace or whatever that is in French.
I genuinely don't know.
Menace or Fantôme.
La Menace Fantôme, voilà.
Well, there you are.
Inventive.
Like people will still watch it even if it's bad. So to actually find out if an Astro movie is bad, I have to wait an extra Astro movie because they'll watch that one, hate it, and then they won't watch the next one. Oh, it's terrifying.
Sorry.
Stop it. So anyway, we have merch at the table. So yeah, if you want to come over and buy stuff, please do. Then I don't have to carry it home.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
En suivant, TomSka.
So you do a lot of conventions and Q&A. At least you do some.
So many.
But you probably get the same questions every time. What's the one you hate having to answer every time?
Oh God.
What's the worst question to get at a convention?
I think the worst ones are just the ones where it's like, would you rather fight a duck-sized horse or whatever it is, or a horse-sized duck?
Which one would you rather fight?
Oh, fuck off. Like a duck-sized horse. You just kick it.
Yeah.
Horse-sized duck is gonna eat you, and it's not even gonna chew. It's gonna be like, oh.
And a huge duck is terrifying.
Yeah, I think that's it. It's like when someone tries to be funny, that's my job, and I'm doing badly, so it's not hard to show me up. Yeah, that's it really. Or asking me the question of like, what was it like to work with another? Sorry, you asked this question. What it's like to work with another YouTuber? Because it's like I'm not gonna be like they're awful. Like I'm gonna have to lie, whatever the truth is. You know, like I won't be like, oh well, when I worked with Dan Howell, I had to have someone on set to check his hair every 5 minutes. That I literally had to pay someone to keep an eye on his hair.
You wouldn't say that though.
But I wouldn't say that because I'm a professional.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't say that Antoine fell asleep midway through shooting The Alien.
Because that would be
a lie.
A lie.
But I could.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
He also smelt. I think that's because, you know, we made him fly around. Yeah, we did make him travel all night. No, he didn't smell that bad. Like, he smelled a normal amount for a French person.
That was actually the next question, so we can skip.
How does Antoine smell like? Garlic. And jet lag. Okay,
next question. Over there.
You told us about a few rejected video ideas. So, is there still a lot of material for Scrap Tweak?
Oh God. Yeah, so in case you don't know, I have a second channel and every couple of years I post videos that never ever came out. I already have like 4 that I've found because I'll go through old hard drives. In like 2012, I think I released about 10 videos and scrapped about 20. And I just keep finding these old, I once did a live action Do the Flop to promote the Do the Flop t-shirts, where I got like a bunch of stunt actors and I paid them to all fall on their faces at the same time. And then I just never released it because it was shit.
Just for me.
Yeah. And I thought I'd lost that footage, but I found it a couple of weeks ago, so I'm very thrilled to release that video. They all put their hands out. They cheated. I hired stunt actors to break their face for me, and they didn't. So that's why when that guy comes on stage, like, let's make them all do the flop. I'm like, no. It's a horrible idea. Like, I had to kind of stop doing the Do the Flop joke, because every time I'd release it, you'd get like loads of videos on YouTube of like 3-4-year-olds doing the flop. And like, I met a kid at a meetup who had like a scar on his forehead, and I was like, and he was like, I got this doing the flop. And I'm like, oh my god, no! Like, why do kids do that? Why are they like, haha, I'll fall over now? That's funny.
So now you just stick to mine turtles, much safer.
Like, I'll never not, improvised explosive device. Like, I have no idea if there's like a dead kid out there, like, who like did the flop and then and like never told anyone why. It's like, well, Timmy's dead now. Oh man, there is the Astor movie Murderer that exists.
Sorry?
No, dead serious.
No?
There is a kid who, so it's not, I hope it's not to do with me, but there is a kid, there was this news article that I once read where it was like, this kid killed his mum with a hammer. Naughty. Very bad, don't do that. Very bad kids. And in the newspaper, they were talking about like how he was clearly a disturbed child, because in school he would say things like that his tie is evil and trying to kill him, and like quoting Astor movie, and I'm like, I don't want them to make that connection. But like a kid was like, I love Astor movie. But that's a real thing, and that happened like the year after Astor movie came out. Like it happened like in 2009. And he's probably in jail still. So that's good. You guys are a fun bunch. And you wonder why I try and keep my address secret. Yeah.
Next question.
Yeah!
Who's having fun? Woo!
That's a question to both of you. I wonder whatever happened to Gerald, the pizza guy. And if he could have his own spin-off, because he was a very creepy but awesome character.
Thank you. So for those who don't know, I once made a film with this boy in it.
Hello.
Who played a character called Gerard the Pizza Guy, who was just a very like down on his luck sort of loser. It was a real stretch for Tom. I don't know. Like I did once write like a kind of draft of what the whole series would look like if it ever became a series, and I sent it to the people who commissioned it, and I feel like they read it once and were like, no. Because the idea was he was eventually meant to get the genie and become like Gerard, the unquestioned leader of the known universe guy, and that was like his whole arc. But I feel like they read it and were like, yeah, no. So
I want to see a series or I'm gone. That sounds awesome.
That's essentially what it was. So who knows? I don't know if I'm ever going to do anything with it again. I might, but I'm not like, I kind of like how it ends in that horrible way. So
yeah, that was my breakout role. Though.
Yeah,
I was famous.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So maybe one day, but know in your heart that in my head he becomes the sort of leader of the universe. So that's
I'll know in
just
my
for you.
Yeah.
Cool. Next question.
What did you think about making laughing people with sheep and flop people and
what?
I mean, that was English, dude. Like, what do we think of making people laugh with sheep?
Yes, with big time sheep or I don't know with some yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. How did you feel about the sheep? Over to you, Tom.
Oh god, I don't know, but I like that you're not wearing a shirt. Yeah. So the sheep, he goes beep beep.
I don't get it.
Oh well, let me break it down.
Thank you.
Beep rhymes with sheep.
Oh shit.
That's the whole joke.
I get it now.
Yeah, so I'm, this is going to surprise you. I'm very obnoxious and loud, and I was just walking around vlogging one day because I'm obnoxious and loud, and I was just going, beep beep, I'm a sheep, ha ha ha, and then I put it in my vlog. I didn't think much about it, and then everyone was like, ha, beep beep, I'm a sheep, and I was like, okay, no one say that anymore. Like I made all my friends stop saying it, because I knew I was going to save it for Astor Movie 10. I was like, that's it. That's Astor Movie 10 right there.
We've got it.
My god. the kids are gonna love this. And that's the story. Is
the story.
Is I just held on to it. But I couldn't figure out what to do with the joke. I was like, where do we go from here? Like I know people like it, but why? And I never really figured that out. Like,
also, spoiler, it's literally just Uptown Funk, but with the words beep beep I'm a sheep. Like that's all it is.
Yeah, there's no I'm a fraud. So thanks for buying the t-shirts.
Loads of faces just went.
What? Yeah, so beep beep I'm a sheep. It's not clever.
It's not?
None of it's clever. People are like, you are a genius. And I'm like, I'm not. Like, he says he likes trains and then the trains hits him. Okay. Like,
comedy.
That's the joke. God, why? I don't understand. I was doing an interview with the TV and they were like, why do people like Asta movie? And I'm like, I don't know. I just don't understand why. It won't end.
Next question. Always good to end on a high. How high?
Hi. For this edition of the Geek Faëries, do you learn some new French words?
Well, again, I learned that I've been telling people they have a nice ass the whole time. It's more like I also learned like some exciting words like that there's no G in magnifique and signature. So I've been saying that wrong the whole time. Basically, I learned that I've just been wrong. Like, I came back quite confident, like, I've learned a bit, and I've been harassing people and saying words wrong this whole time.
I'm so sorry.
Have I learned anything new?
I'm trying to think.
You taught me go away.
Dégage.
Yeah, dégage.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, like, it's done, we've got the photo, and then people don't leave. So I'm like, dégage. And that's nice. That's never happened, by the way. Like, I'm thinking it. No, but what's something you've taught me?
Beer.
No?
No. Already.
Yeah, that's just beer. You're just saying beer.
You were asking about loads of really inappropriate stuff.
Let's not talk about that.
I don't know. You sort of, it goes in one ear and one out the other, I think.
Yeah, it really.
I teach you it and you're like, yeah. You can't tell the difference between désolé and d'accord, which means often after you've like signed something for someone, you're like, désolé.
No, d'accord. De rien.
De rien, yeah. There it is. De rien et désolé.
D'accord. I will just, yeah.
You're getting there.
They'll drop something and I'll be like, okay. Alright.
D'accord.
Yeah, so what ends up happening is I'm like trying to remember which one it is, so I'll be like, they'll be like, thank you, and I'll be like, there it is. And at this point they're very scared. So like, what's about to come out of my mouth?
Yeah.
Is he trying to shoot me with his mind?
You would be fucked up if it worked.
Yeah.
If you did that to someone and their head exploded, that would just...
I don't think I'd have any problems again though. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, I'm God. All right. Like, I'd feel bad for a bit, but I'd get over it because I'm a god now. Yeah.
I hope that answers your question.
Yeah. If I could blow you up with my mind, I would.
All right. Let's go for another.
Yeah.
Woo! You've been very kind about stuff I've made, so I think they're just very different. Like, it is the honest answer.
I think that's like a big part of it. I think there's such a toxic mentality that can come into place when not just like other YouTubers, but even friends like start comparing themselves to one another. It's like Sammy does very different things. The way I put it is like, I think Sammy will grow up to make. One day he'll grow up. I think Sammy will go on to make movies and win awards, and that's awesome. And I have no interest in doing that. I want to go on to make cartoons and stuff. So yeah, I think there's any like.
And also, it depends what kind of, honestly, I think it depends what kind of stuff you like as well, because it's like, a lot of people will know me as an extension of Tom, which is fine, because like, that's how many people know me, like, I'm in a lot of your videos, like, that's how it'll be. But then, like, there will be the flip side of that, where it'll be like, people who are more into the kind of, like, filmy shit, who are just like, oh, you're in that video.
And I've met people who have been like, oh, I discovered your channel through Sammy, which means they discovered my channel through Dodie. But no, I think it's fine.
Yeah, Honestly, I don't have a complex about it. I don't think of myself like that. So.
Like I have a complex about it with like other like people. Like I look at some of the people who made TV shows. Like Pendleton Ward made Adventure Time when he was, I think, 27 or something, and Rebecca Sugar was like 26 or 28. Who made Steven Universe. Alex Hirsch, who made Gravity Falls, was like, again, like 27, and I'm 26, and I'm here sweating.
Like, I'm impressed by nothing this guy's done.
No, that's fair. and I'm like, damn, like, these are some serious, amazing shows that I would love to be able to create. Like, I'm worried. I don't want to hit 30 and have not made my show. But similarly, like, I think, like, Matt Groening, who made The Simpsons, was like 35 when he made The Simpsons and stuff like that. So that's what I stress about. But yeah.
Yeah. So.
Where's your Oscar?
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, Damien Chazelle got an Oscar at 30, which is crazy. So
that
like,
makes you sick.
So who knows?
Yeah. You got a few years to go.
I've tried.
Let's do a question. Oh wait, you had a second question.
The other one. I just wanted to ask. I just wanted to ask if we are going to be in the last week.
Yeah, well, I mean, I walked on stage filming, so yeah, that's probably, your hand will at least have made it. I was really worried that guy was going to make you all stand up when I came out. That was fun, wasn't it? Everyone stand up, haha, now sit down. Okay, this is French joke, you don't understand. It is the stand up, sit down game.
Everyone do the sit.
Honestly, that's a safer thing. Well, that's honestly like a big motivation of the Do the Flop song, is it's like, he tries to do a different song because people keep hurting themselves, and that's genuinely a problem that I had with this gag. So when I did the song, I was like, I know the kids are going to fall over a lot, so I can make at least half the song about not falling over.
It's like semi-autobiographic in a way.
Honestly, yeah, it's not really deep meaning. Like the Beep Beep I'm a Sheep song. It's about my struggle with...
It's about consumerism.
really is. What is that cow character? Because the whole, like, a man pretending to be a cow, like, so much of Asta movie is drawn, like, wrong. Like, the mine turtle is not a turtle, it's a tortoise. The stegosaurus is not a stegosaurus. And the cow pretending to be a man is... It's a bull, it's got horns, but it's also painted like a cow. So in a way, it's a man pretending to be a cow, which is a very transphobic thing to say, I know. So I don't know what that character is. I don't know what anything is anymore. I've given up. I've misled so many children into, like, the whole, like, not knowing the difference between a turtle and a tortoise is already an issue.
Why does every question you get asked ultimately boil down to you misleading children in some way?
Because it's my life, and that's all I do. I'm like, haha, fall over and not know what a turtle is.
Next question.
Like, so I gotta keep going. There have gotta be so many kids that have been like, haha, Asta movie, mummy, buy me a turtle. And then they do, and it's like, why is it in water? It's like, well, it's a water thing. It's like, no, I want the turtle with where it walks on land. That's a tortoise. TomSka! You have misled me! Mummy, I want a stegosaurus. Well, you're dumb. Next question. Yeah, fine.
How did Desmond get here?
How did Desmond get to the moon? Drunk science. Honestly, catch up. Come on, man, we answered this in 2010. Speed up. It's been fucking 7 years. No. I love you.
Alright.
Yeah.
Did you mislead any children?
So the thing about Desmond the Moon Bear is...
Well.
No, people... Oh, wow, he's done. Like, he's like, no, that's all I wanted to know. I'm out of here. With Desmond the Moon Bear, there was a joke that I really screwed up and it really upsets me to this day. And like, people come up to me and be like, why didn't you do this joke? I'm like, ah, damn it. And it's like, in the, I think the deleted scenes, there's a joke where it's just his bones floating there. And it's like, oh, the little girl should have flown past and like, they got kicked to the moon. Like, that would have made sense. And I'm like, damn it. So sometimes you write better jokes than me. And that's something to always remember. Is that, despite what you may believe, I'm not the funniest person in the world. I'm actually quite shit. Please, someone write better jokes than me. Please, honestly. Please.
Next question.
Please.
Oh, here, hi.
Hello.
Hello.
So you just say that you want to make an animated series.
Mm-hmm.
So did you have already a concept, and you think you can pitch it to someone like Netflix or Adult Swim?
Wow, that was a good question. So yes, I have a series I've wanted to do since 2010. It's been in my head for years and years and years. We've written this massive like 7-page treatment. We've planned out all the episodes of the first season. Like, we know so much about it, but I can't pitch it because this is me. Like, I can't even describe my jokes in a way that makes them funny. Like, how am I supposed to get in front of people and be like, yeah, give me like a few million to make, it's gonna be funny. Just trust me. I can't do it. Like, I'm so scared. Like, that's the bit that I've been putting off for about a year now, is that I don't know how I can get someone excited and give me money. I can barely do that at the table. My internal plushie is available now. So yeah, like, I have this huge vision, this dream of this thing that I really, really want to make, but the hurdle, the obstacle, is that I have to have a personality that like gets not just people excited, but like people in suits excited. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be really great. You see, the kids are gonna love this. It's gonna have maximum profits, something synergy, and merchandising. I don't know what I'm doing.
I think it's also such a British thing to be quite self-deprecating.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Americans are like, it's gonna change everything, and like 1 in 100 times they're right. But like, yeah, you have to just have that blind confidence that I think neither of us exude.
I'm gonna have to get drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really gonna be like, okay, sit down. You shut the fuck up. I got a fucking show for you. It's gonna be so good. There's a guy, he's like, whoosh, yeah! And they're gonna be like,
I like him. He says it how it is.
my God, we're onto something here. Yeah, that's it. So, you know, if I ever get a show, know that I had to really drink a lot, I guess. Cocaine. So I mislead the children a lot. Next question. How much longer do we have? I don't even know. I'm not counting. Okay.
5 minutes?
It's France, we don't care. What else are we going to do? It's Jesus.
Okay, we have 5 minutes. Alright, it's better be good.
Hi guys.
Hi.
It's a question for Sammy, actually.
Yes!
Yes.
You know it's gonna be good. I'm sorry.
You did some short films on your YouTube channel. It was really great, actually. I really like One Another.
See? No.
And I was wondering if you're planning on doing another short films.
Yeah, so I'm working on one at the moment, which is probably like a halfway house between a short film and a sketch. And it's basically, I had loads of notes on Twitter of just like ideas that were just over 140 characters that I couldn't find a way of tweeting. So I've combined them into this video that I'm calling The Diary of a Tortured Artist. Where it's just going to be a guy like sat in various sort of troubling positions, including but not limited to. Oh god, I need to think of one on the spot. There's one that's like it was like.
As a child, my sister had a doll that you could pour water into its mouth and it would piss it out.
I remember thinking at the time, she'd essentially just been bought a glorified funnel. But then I started thinking, aren't we all just glorified funnels? And then it would just cut. And it's going to be a good time. It's just tweets that couldn't make it. So it's going to be like 2-3 minutes long. It should be a good time.
That's my favorite Cayenne video.
It's literally got Cayenne as the narrator.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. So yes, that. And then I'm hoping to do more shorts next year. It seems to be a very music video heavy year this year, which is good fun. But yes, I want to do more shorts next year.
Are you just doing a lot of music videos because you know that like a lot of Oscar-winning directors started out making music videos?
No,
because that is true.
Yeah, it is. I'm following in the footsteps of Spike Jonze. Netflix.
Yep.
We'll go with that.
Mhm.
We'll say that that's what we're trying
I
to do.
believe you.
Yeah.
Next!
This might be the last one, so...
About your project of an animated series,
Mhm.
did you consider using crowdfunding maybe to skip the convincing men in suits part?
Yes. I have considered crowdfunding a lot, but the thing is, one, I would need. We've done the numbers to make 12, 11-minute episodes. We'd still probably need somewhere close to 1 million, because once you've actually to make that, because it's about 12 times 11 should not be a hard 140. It's a lot of minutes. It's like 2.5 hours worth of animated content, and you've got to get like a studio to animate that, and you've got to work with people and pay people, and like once you've actually crunched those numbers, it's still a lot of money. And to go to the internet and say, trust me, we need this much money, you're going to get a lot of cynicism, and you're going to get a lot of people being very angry. But also, yes, I'd be able to make it, but what these traditional media people like Netflix and all that have is distribution abilities. They can put it on TV. I can't just make a thing and then put it on TV. It doesn't work like that. So that's really the big perk, is that yes, I could probably get the money from either way, but what they can offer me is a spot on Cartoon Network or something, and that would be amazing. That's like the dream, I think, is to have a TV show on TV. Not just a TV show on YouTube, which is, yeah, I mean, it'll be on YouTube either way when it gets bootlegged. So, yeah, that's what I would like. I'd love to be on Le Network or Cartoon. I don't know what I'm doing.
Do we have time for one more question? Yeah.
I got a question.
Oh,
all right.
Why are you taking so long?
When you ask for like scripts on Twitter, what percentage just send you the B movie?
Oh, a lot. And I'm not ending this on a B movie question, by the way.
Oh, and who are your favourite Steven Universe characters?
Okay. Who are my favorite Steven Universe characters? I relate to Amethyst, because she's lazy and eats a lot. Yeah, no, that's actually it. I think I'm just Amethyst. So, I like Steven Universe a lot. I want to make Steven Universe, right? Yes. Yeah. It's just one of the best animated shows around. And Sammy knows the theme song, and that's about it. But does he know it in French?
I like the lion.
I like the lion too.
Yeah.
Well, I want to talk about that, but we can't because it's spoiler heavy, and
okay.
He's dead. So have fun finding that out.
Cool.
QL. So is that it? Is that literally the end? God, always end on a strong joke. What should we talk about?
Life.
How should we wrap this up, Sammy? What do you want? What do you want? Does anyone have like a really good question? No offense. Like a really good one though.
Is anyone going to change our lives with the last question?
No, is
You just
the
put
answer.
too much pressure.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I guess so. Well, first of all, thank you very much for coming and listening to us ramble. Honestly, the most laughs come from this audience. I hope it's because they're like partially confused. They're like, okay, he's shouting. Yeah, he does the sound. This is the sound of me kicking a baby. You know, and they go, haha, yes, that's funny. But yeah, Sammy and I are going to go back to the table now for a bit. We're going to meet people. Please buy my stuff. And I don't have to carry it all. And yeah, thank you. You're wonderful. France, keep being France.
Thank you.
And that's the. Oh, Sammy's going to record a quick video.
Don't even worry about it.
Do you want them all to be in it?
Just chill. It's cool. I'm going to do it quickly.
You'll dab.
We. It'll make sense in a little time.
Like they're going to assume that's a French thing.
Oui. Thank you very much.
Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup.